Welcome to more Final Fantasy VIII. I guess the thing is not showing up for some weird reason. So I'll just start. It's technically up, starting it up, but oh right, I have to wait for Steam to start up. Yesterday I completed uh, Xenoblade X, and I moved on to Metroid Prime Double Trouble for the time being. Okay, let's see. Is everything working? It seems to be. Okay, I'm just doing that so it stops making sound. Okay, from what I thought was words. First of all, in terms of yesterday, well, did the Metroid Prime Double Trouble with the using the Prime hack thing. But that doesn't mean anything for this game, which is Final Fantasy VIII. Well, last time we got our three companions back who somehow survived equivalently a nuclear explosion point blank by jumping into a tank, which somehow was still working. So it's time for us to continue then with our full party of members that we were not going to use. I forget where I'm supposed to be going. Quickest thing to do is just to check every room. And the command. Also, remember, we're just here, and there was still a control panel thing here, but now it's gone and replaced with whatever this is. And now we are chosen to be the chosen heroes. And Ben's Close passes out. Wait. This is going to be bad. Okay, and now we're able to give everyone instruments. Thus, you're able to have a very weird sounding band. Okay, and now what instrument will I have this guy play? Piano would be fun, but a tap, a tap. What's a tap? Oh, right, I should probably turn on my other laptop. Even though I can observe what's going on in the stream since I'm not playing in full screen, I may not be paying attention. Okay, it seems my other laptop had a oopsies. Everything is... It looks like it restarted. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, my laptop is now up. So now I can watch chat as well. Well, if I look over to my laptop, I can see chat. Alright, back to... Okay, we'll make him do the tap. Because that's the most funniest thing to do. We don't trust him with anything. Darn it, loading. Okay. What? No, let's try something else. Piano. Of course, you gotta think about. Wait, they moved a super heavy piano over here from the Nubis. Violin. How are you able to make I wonder, how are you able to play these instruments without making any sound? That's the same melody. It was. Okay, it sounds like these two were from the same score. Somewhat. I wonder what's what our the normal option is. Like, is there any rewards for doing it correctly? Okay, looks like. Oh wait, something does happen if you pick the right one. Okay, if you pick the right band, it triggers a longer a longer scene. A conversation. I never knew that. I only played this game once. Okay, if you choose guitar, flute, tap, and violin, you get a longer thing, okay? While if you do apparently sass, piano, bass, and electric guitar, which is apparently another thing which can make a theme. Okay. Okay, if you chose the sax, electric guitar, piano, and bass guitar, Squall and her will argue. If you choose guitar, violin, flute, tap, they open up to each other. If you choose two instruments, from one and two instruments from two, the girl Rena is angry at the music. You choose three instruments from one of the two, one of the two sets, and one from the other. She is then confused. Okay, so let's go with the one where they somewhat open up to each other, which is a pair. Wait, the violin. Makes me curious. Well, I'm going to play this 2 times, I guess. That other one says guitar, flute, tap, violin, which apparently does a different one. Okay. I'll have which guitar, flute, tap, violin. So let's go with the first option right here, which is sass, electric guitar, piano, and bass. Oh no, sorry, not that one. I want to go for guitar, violin, flute, and tap for the little bit longer canvas, them opening up. Okay. He would shout, do the tap. He shall do the tap. Darn it, the game froze. The game froze the flip tap. Well, okay, there it goes. He shall do the tap. Huh? You'd think you would make him do, like, the electric, the car or something. I mean, the guitar. Nope. He shall do the tap. Yeah, that sounds good. Next. So what this guy's gonna play now? Let's see. He shall play the violin. Do I sound great? I don't know. You're not playing anything yet. What will she play? We're gonna make her do the flute. Anytime now. And last will be the guitar from her. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, the last instrument, based on what it says, is the guitar. Well, bye guys, I'm leaving. Did I break the game? Are we stuck listening to this for who knows how long? It's funny that I could still listen to this. Yeah, that sounds good. All practice. But why do I have to tap? Because we say so. But I should be playing the guitar. You shall tap. But tap. Now now learn your dad's number. And here's her in her party dress again. That goes up to her, only up to her, nearly up to her whole entire waist. I wonder if it's Amada just leaves her in this dress rather than her usual. Okay. How would these girls even hear Ovi over there? Beep beep. That's how they built this in under a day. How do you build a VS in a day? Wait, is she holding that? Is she holding using her arm as a flute over there? Hopefully, it doesn't matter which order I put it in. If it does, then I'll have to redo this in the right order. Hopefully, it doesn't have to be in a specific order. Hey, where's his violin? Wait, why does he... Why is he hitting his head? Who does talk? Don't, he left a corn bag. Doesn't he know that I don't care about this type of thing? The worst part from Girls Magazine. Yeah, we're gonna sit right next to the porn bag. That sudden back roll. Whee! Rolling backwards. Oh. Oh. Smash! That would destroy those reflective panels, I would think. Hey, you don't regret to spend like $10,000 to replace this window we just threw me on top of. If this was a more high-end, a game with better graphics, we would be seeing her underwear from that's such a reflective surface as this. But this is not that type of graphics or type of game. No, actually, never mind. It is that type of game that at least would show underwear, I think. Didn't we see Selphie's underwear technically? It technically makes me think of the difference between there's Kingdom Hearts 1 for the PS2, which is, and then there's the Final Mix version. The original PS, oh yeah, and also Kingdom Hearts 2. In the original versions of the female characters were wearing skirts where did have underwear on it. But in the Final Mix versions, they just erased their underwear, so now they're just nothingness up there. Well, I mean, just missing polygons. So Selphie's missing her underwear, Kyrie's missing her underwear. They couldn't remove Jade's underwear, but was slowly peeking out from her makeshift skirt, because then her portion of her leg would be missing. So, what makes me think, what else? What was I talking about? I forgot what I was talking about. This beam, it's making me unable to think straight. Okay. Me think. What was I just talking about? So, the joke of... Oh right, I was talking about the graphics of this game. I was talking about undergarments of Kingdom Hearts. And then Kairi from Kingdom Hearts 2 had... During the final, you could look up Kairi's skirt to see her underwear as well. They're supposed to have a blue bow tie up on the front. Again, they just removed it, so now she's just missing her, so her legs are not connected to her body. So, yeah, that hilariousness of what other games have been censored to the point where they don't, where, okay, here's the original release, they have the underwear, and then they just remove the underwear for censorship purposes, which is why I do the joke of looking up the skirts of all the female characters in Star Rail. Because it's just that little joke of, oh look, they bother putting in the underwear rather than like some games they just put a black void up there, just pure darkness. You can't see up there. It's just darkness. I'm going to go ask my brother what's for dinner real quick. Okay, I may need to walk away to take care of dinner. My brother is going to be missing. Of course, my brother wants to move out soon. So, my streaming schedule will be really wonky. Like, you would see it right, like... You said we love you. Tackar. Of course, you know in a remake, if they ever did this game just to remake like 7, they would or if they would tend to not have this scene happen where they get thrown on top. Or she pushes him on the reflective panels. But I don't want to. Get going, Squall. Be a hero. Whack. Hey, you should say don't have time. Isn't Squall the most rudest person? Now it's time to see the most stupidest thing possible. This. This is their steering. This ridiculous tooth thing. I question, why did they think that would be the right thing to use as a steering wheel? And there's no other controls. I don't even see how they start it or whatnot. You guys are You guys are all losers, and I shall do everything. I'm down. Okay, time to get my usual lineup of culprits. Oopsies. I did the wrong direction. I thought you knew how to drive this thing, and why did you kick me out of the bridge? Sorry, sir. Is this a big rock? No, sir. Let's move forward. Here's the town. Looks like a gigantic dish bowl. Next to a gigantic freeway. As you can see, we are limited on where we can go based on water. This is the town which we did our prologue thing in, if I recall correctly. There we go. Map. There's a couple of extremely dangerous islands in the game, so they have to be watched out for. There's one island which is extremely low level, while the other one is only filled with extremely high level enemies. This is what's left of that one base. It's now Rebel. Here's the prison. I believe this was the town where we saw Yep, here it is, the town. A game, of course. Okay, again, sorry. Okay, looks like someone chats said something. Ronnie O'Reilly? Oh my god, you got a wonderful smile. Weird. There's the hotel. Chocobo Crossing. It's just such a... Uh, yep, you're so pathetic, Squall. Oh, okay. Chickabo. Don't get to see what's over there. Up, but Mega Phoenix. Now you're setting here, it will no longer spawn. I don't want to deal with that right now. Let's go find Sylvie's garden where she was came before she was transferred. I think it was, where was it again? It was somewhere in this northern region. There it is. The remains of her school. Oh, right, you can't go in here yet. Not until Sylvie is back in your party. Can you come here? Oh well. I will never know what's over there. Never. Barrier stopping us when we have jumped the type of gaps before, though. Like we done right here, where we clearly jumped between these two gaps. But jumping between this small gap and that small gap? Oh no, we can't have you skipping over to that location right there. Honestly, can we find that location? Maybe in the wrong Was it owned? Or does it only show up once Rector, or once we get the airship? Or it could be, or it could be checking the wrong section. Oh, here it is. Now this location, which we can only go to after we get the airship. This abandoned whatever. Oh, I believe this was the Chocobo Forest right here. Come on, land. Chugga chugga! Boko! Which, again, if you don't know, Boko is the name of the Chocobo from all the way back from Final Fantasy V. Was the main character's personal bow. Was Boko. For now, just leave it as default. Chocobo wind. Ba 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 ba. What's that over there? That's weird. Here, what could that be? It looks like an upside-down tower. Or of some sort. Or some pyramid thing. And what's this? It has a lighthouse. Okay. We're not permitted to come here yet. And it's familiar to Squall. I guess we have to come back to it later. There's not much to do in this place, unfortunately. It may be questioning what this tower thing is. It holds a boss tier enemy here. My Blue Haven. You see this timer up above my head? This timer resets you have until this timer runs out to get all the way to Odin. But if you don't do it in time, Odin insta-kills you. But there's a bunches of puzzles all about this place. And luckily, you can do the puzzles, then leave, and the puzzles stay in place, and the timer resets. There is one other entity here that is, needed to be farmed here, being Tomberries. Oh! I never got to play Chocobo World. Since it was only available for some device that didn't exist for America. So when I played it on the PS3, I couldn't do this. Originally, this game was only available for like small, for a very obscure device on the PS1, in Japan, so most people could never get Boko. Luckily, and when it was like ported into the PS3 for being able to play it there and PS4, this Chocobo World wasn't available either. It was just something that was undoable. It's interesting to see that it's here in the in the PC version, in the Steam version. Or is it just here, but I'm not gonna be able to do anything? Do I have to be on a chocobo to send him on his way? Okay, I'm gonna go check on dinner progress if I need to do something. Odin, 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 Odin. I guess Odin got angry, and so he used his Zenkitsu on the whole entire game. It just crashed. Okay, let me restart the game. So let me resize this. no one has chatted, I'm wondering if Randy O'Reilly just said random was accidentally chatting the wrong chat. Well, at least I saved right here. Let me recon. Okay, I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna disable fights. Oh right, I need to do something. Bum bing boom 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 bing boom. Did I change that number? Since I don't care about doing all the battles necessary for the so I'm gonna have to restart this anyways. Oh, fun. Okay, let me see. Okay, where is that thing? Looking for the Tom Berry kill count. there is something as a Tomberries can be found in this location, and I don't care to, well, fight them all. Since I want to see that what's different, not what's already established. Okay, I just need to put Carisa's kill count to 20 Tomberries have been killed. The only thing I'm after right now is Odin, so yeah. Um, okay, must done. And for those who don't know, one a specific number of Tomberries have been slain in this area. A se- a a secret boss spawns, which can be recruited as a Guardian Force member. Well, technically, you notice I have a Tomberry Guardian Force. This is where you would get it normally is by fighting the Tomberry King. But he only spawns if you manage to kill 20 Tomberries inside of this place, which is easier said than done. Especially if you killed hordes and hordes of monsters. As, if you don't know, Tomberries have a unique skill known as Grudge. For every monster you kill, it gets stronger. So if you killed a absolutely huge horde of monsters before coming to this place, attempting to get Tomberry King, you would be losing party members after basically like flies. So there was someone like Squall who has barely killed any enemies since I kept them downed. Would not take that much damage, but someone like Quiris, who has killed the most enemies out of all my characters, oh, she takes a lot of damage. Great, I need to go check if their fish is done or something. Odin's Upside Down Tower, and as you notice, I said upside down. Well, at least I believe it was upside down, or I could be mixing it up with Final Fantasy 9, who also had an Odin. This room is the best place to find tomberries, or at least a good place to farm them. Tomberries have a high spawn rate in this room. But it's more or less better recommended to deal with Odin before. And also, as you can see, even when paused, the timer continues. Okay, no, alright, right. It was Final Fantasy 9, which had the upside down tower. I was thinking, since upside down tower, everything was reversed, so high attack stats means you're lame. So I have 20 minutes to solve this tower, or in essence. But it is doable to clear the time and defeat Odin as well. I'm not gonna try to defeat this thing all at once. I am Odin. So yeah, if you think you need to retreat, it's best to retreat while you still have, I guess, like 5 minutes left on the clock. If you feel real skittish, you could do every time you do something like this, activate something, retreat, save, come back inside. Alright, the Scargo is missing an eye, right? But we'll need to get both of the eyes back in order to get this hidden door right here open. Pain. Squall has a whole bunch of pain. Remember this code. I'm going to pause the game at my stream. But I can just pause it in. Okay, let me pause it in my YouTube stream. Okay, here, I can pause it on Restream. So I can keep it. 3 4s, 2, and then 9. Take. You have served your purpose. Bum 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 dun dun dun. Darn, it's fading, loading. At least it doesn't do the same thing like in battles where it's in. Oh no, right. That was Chrono Trigger where it's sped forward. This is where the code comes in too. I mean, there's 4, 2, 9. In theory, you could guess every single code. I'm going to retreat and save. Forget how you get to that small room right there. But I'd rather not do any time. Now you're running to go. How dare you? Back in we go. At least he's. I am Odin. Yeah, we know that. As you can see, it's been left exactly how it left. Here he is, in all of his glory. Oh, right, I forgot to equip the Guardian Force command. Stop. You never know when you need a good. And one of the mods, again, for those who don't know, one of the mods I'm using makes it that my spells are not used up when I use them. And also magic has no effect over my stats whatsoever. Only leveling up does. I just cured her! Someone feels insulting that he double tapped her. Up! Darn. God, he heals that. Take this, Blizzard. It really doesn't like her. That he is. Let's see. So far, all of his attacks has been aimed towards her. Blooded Knights. Okay, I did enough. As you know, if you noticed, Odin's not among your list here. In terms of things, this is normal, even for this mod. Odin is a bit of a weird Guardian Force where he shows up whenever he feels like. So you don't decide when the Odin pops up. Odin shows when he wants to show up. How do I get to that small window over there? Forget how. Oh well. It's time to worry about the next boss, which is Tomberry King. Let's go here. Let's leave and heal up. I mean, more or less save. Okay, what Odin does when he shows up, he insta-kills enemies. The only things he can't insta-kill are bosses. So, like, Odin wouldn't show up like if you were fighting Ifrit. He wouldn't show up. If you were fighting... As you can see, there is no more timer. So this would be the best time to farm tonberries. But if you feel like being a bit on the dangerous side, then feel free to try to fight the Tonberry King with a timer attached. Okay, I'll re-enable battles now. So we can run into the king. Beating the king, I believe, gets you the Tonberry card and the Tonberry Guardian and the Tonberry Guardian Force. Go. Or was it 40 Tonberries? I can look it up and check. I boosted up the count though to 20, so I may be off. For right now it hasn't used Grudge. Or was it only the ones in the final dungeon that does it? Pretty sure it was 20. Oh, there it is. The king. And here is the king. The king is no pushover and should not be underestimated whatsoever. Also, I noticed the Tonberry King's model seems to be a bit messed up. Everyone's Grudge. Wait, whose eye? Is that an eye on his hood? Everyone's Grudge. As you can see, because she killed the most, Grudge just offed her. So, as I said, one strategy is to fight him with if your team who has killed the least amount of entities, or have a team where you made sure that only one person ever killed a thing, which in essence I basically did, where Quiris has killed practically everything. So she becomes the target. So she fundamentally winds up being insta-killed by Grudge. She can't be one-shotted since I haven't killed enough. It's sharp! Yeah, did I have someone with the holy spell? I thought I did. I may need to go off and see who has the holy spell. Everyone scratch! Boom! Ah, damn it. What? It has froze. Like, so Linus, you would eat one for dinner tonight. I see your friend there is a bit, disposed of. Well, I'm dead. Bye. My crown fell off. Oh, wait, who are you guys? Well, bye. Wait, what does he give now? Since the crystal mod, you were given Tonberry extremely early on. So he's already part of my party. So what do I get now then? Okay, so I got nothing from it. Okay, got it. Ahmet, Juncture magic. Mid-range spells. Why would I even care about low-tier spells, though? Okay, disabled battles again. Which now leaves us with only one option left. And that is to, well, go continue on with the plot. Really? Kamikaze. A knife. Destroying items. Okay, this thing teaches them the Guardian Force ability, which all but one of them I believe all of them didn't have. The only one who had it was Cerberus. Was the only one who naturally had it in the this crystal version, in the crystal mod. I gave it to Bahamut just using the cheat thing. So to decide that he should know it. Save again, just in case. Board the thing. Time to do the plot again. I guess I want to do one thing again. We can go back to that Chocobo Forest, and I want to see what happens. Can I activate Chocobo World if I have the Chocobo out? Okay, there's the Chocobo Forest. Now, you boy, just get me a bow. One said to be on the holy ground. Okay, looks like I can't access the menu while in Chocobo mode. So I wouldn't know how to start it. Send to the world. Okay, so he's already home. So I'm going to send him to the world. The world said the world has changed. Okay, so he's already sent out into the wild. Okay, let's go to Boldum now. Another school? How could that be? Okay, let's go investigate. Which school could that possibly be? Oh look, this school is completely missing. Where could it have gone? Bum, 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 bum. How easily the guy is duped into. What? You know information about the person we're looking for? Yup, yup, yup. Guess who the commander is? Any guesses? And unfortunately, we have to take what's his name with us. So let's take the Loon Squad with us. It's sacred. That's my room. It's sacred. I'll have to come back to steal this stuff later. And as you can see, it's one of Cypher's goons who's in charge. Cypher has joined the bad guys. Then the world. You're wrong. She doesn't really care. She will just. It'll be only her rule, not that Empire won't rule. As you can see, the Queen's not here. My hubby. Boop, 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 boop. I will set a bomb in this car. Here's her. Here's that. Here's some shotguns. A bag. Bed. One of these things. Well, I need to stop playing right now. For now, I'll continue on tomorrow. Well, we saved in Zeke's house. If all else fails, I can look up where the captain is, since I'm getting a bit stumped where he is. As you can read, the captain is big and bulky, but where could he be? Oh well, until next time, thanks for coming. Next time, we will continue the side quest. Well, well.